We do a ley line and ascend a character. Ooh, is that all we have to do? Okay, who can we ascend? Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Never. Oh, okay, sure.
La da 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 da.
Okay. Now I need to do a ley line thing. Three rewards from Blossoms of Wealth or Blossoms of Revelation. Which will be... not that. That's a... We just go like here. Blossom of Wealth. Oh, that's... big boy. We could probably open that gate as well. Okay. Oops. Hup, 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 hup. Alright, it'll be a challenge. So let's should prep up and remove these. Just in case they're going to get in the way. Don't want them getting in the way. I love the fire dude, just like he goes flame on, and then we just get to put him out. Actually, if we go wet, 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 wet.
As a dutiful maid would.
We don't- Okay, where's my book? Alright, chapter 5. And we've done a bunch of them. Clear Spiral Abyss 1 to 3. Collect 10 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth Revelation. Enhance 3 weapons to level 40. Level 3 characters up to level 40. Enhance 12 artifacts up to level 4. Hunt down a ruin hunter. Okay. Well, I mean, let's get Babs up. She can level up. Come on, Babs. Who's my 40s that I've got? Is it did it say 3 characters to level 40? Okay. So just stick with the 3 that I'm playing with, I guess. I'm okay with that. Let's go. $50 of those in, yeah. That's... Probably make things a bit easier.
I wonder
Yeah,
when
spam
I'll
now.
be as tall as my big sister.
Use them or lose them, right? Well, probably not lose them. But if you don't use them, what's the point? And you're not going to level up by killing stuff. Well, you might level up by killing stuff eventually.
La da 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 da.
Sure. Oh no, we put a minor dent in my monies. And for that we'll be rewarded with more monies. Oh, no monies in that one. Okay, 5 out of 10. Clear Spiral Abyss 1, 2, and 3. Do more ley lines. Enhance a weapon. We get a weapon for Babs.
I feel like running.
Oh, she's got a crappy book. Do we have pools available? These can only be used here, right? Alright, let's do it. Give me a good book. Maybe. Rain Slasher. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Okay, so let's see what happens there with the... Attack and HP. Magic Guide. Elemental Mastery. Increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Electro. That'd be really good for you, actually. Except that's what What's-Her-Face is using. I kind of want them both using the same one, but it'd probably be better if enhancing that one with that one. That's actually really good for both of them. I mean, it's a crappy book, but it's better than having one of these ones, right? You like Dragon's Tail and Barb? Me too. It looks... Oh, you like Dragon's Tail? Sorry, I was looking at the other one. When switching characters, the new character takes the field, has their attack increased by 24. That's not bad. Like, if I'm using a Barb-Lisa combo, having them both have Storm and Tide seems pretty good. Although Lisa's doing my main damage, so having it on her is probably better. Yeah, Thrilling Tales seems good. Enhance refine thrilling tales. Might as well refine them until I get other ones. Until I get something better. What was the rank I needed it for thing? Enhance 3 weapons to level 40. Ah, yeah, we can do that with her book, I guess. Hit point improves the healing. That'd be nice, yeah. I love how it also keeps your inventory down by getting rid of all the 1-star material. Oops, I used the... It's probably an easy way to do this. There we go. If anything, just you just want to use the enhancements just to filter out the crap. Is her heal based on her health? And installment tide max. Cool. Ah, her heal skirt. That's cool. That's a nice combo there. Alright, we should probably give her some decent artifacts then, right? Because she's got trash tier artifacts at the moment. That's not true. She's got 2-piece elemental mastery and 2-piece traveling doctor, which is probably okay for her to have. Wait, that's incoming heals? Is that only what goes on her? Or does that affect when she puts her heal on and we swap to someone else? Elemental mastery's okay. Okay, so we got those. Enhance 12 artifacts to level 4. The traveling doctor affects only how much she heals herself. Okay, so that's not the greatest one, but the elemental mastery's okay, right? It's not bad. So we need to rank 6 artifacts up. Oh man. What's the instructor bonus? Upon triggering an elemental reaction, increase all parties members' elemental mastery. Wait, that's not bad at all, actually. But the healing bonus is good for her. I like that one. She's already got that one. Only relevant for the trigger? Okay. I'm not too fast. I'm just going through the motions. I think having good things is probably okay. Hey King Fergie though, how you doing? For the most part, I'm just doing it to go through the book. And I think one of the things is having something's better than having nothing, right? That's 6 to level 4. We can do that. Let's get these. Let's get the. What's the? So she should have. Her should be all level 4, right? That's 4, 4, 4, 5. So she's got 5 of them. Why doesn't she have all level 4s? Because Pan's lazy? Okay, because Pan's lazy. I didn't need it for the book, that's why. Although I probably shouldn't push it so far into it. I put an empty one in. Do I have any ones left? I don't think I've got any 1 stars left. Okay. Fair enough. Next. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. So 2 ranks will get me 4. It's good enough. Bling, 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 bling. Yeah, there's a big change when you... It's a shame about that one, having a flat value. Like I said, I really don't... Not too fussed on the min-max of it. At this stage, just want to hit something up. I need 2 more. Okay. Well, that could be you. We're gonna have to get there on more of them eventually. What was something really good she had? Feather. No consumables found. Really? We're out of consumables. Wow, everyone's wearing stuff. Oh, it's gonna have to wait. I mean, if we kill some, if we do some of the other stuff, we'll probably get some right now. What was in the book? Spiral Abyss? Probably not, right? Oh, that's in the book as well. This round's challenge has not yet started. Start. How hard are these? I know there's one way to find out. I mean, for 50 things, they can't be that hard to... Yeah, just leveling the characters is fine. And I know some people, they're like, oh, don't waste it on this or don't waste it on that. It's like, if I don't waste it on, or don't waste it, then it means I'm not leveling, so I'm not doing something else. Blow away the strange mark with Animo. What's this strange mark? Do I want to be doing that, or is that going to be bad for me? Don't remember? Alright, I won't do it right now then. No, sorry, the blow away the strange mark. What's that? And go. The strange mark is a teleport to the abyss? Is it really? Do I need to use that to progress this thing? I'll do it anyway. That's hilarious. That means I have to change to Traveler. Gross. Oh, there's a cat statue thing. What was that one? I follow 20 Sealies. I thought it was for shooting a bird. I'm like, I don't think I got the bird. Now, where'd the Sealy go? I went over there. Wait, this isn't where the Sealy went, was it?
You're in for a little shock.
Why are these guys so, block everything? What's the deal with these guys? The gold ones. Okay, they get wrecked by fire. Okay, that wasn't the Sealy. Oh, maybe it was. Maybe that Sealy was going down to here. But nothing, no chest came up because I needed to find the other one.
I'll protect us! I'll race you there!
There's over a chest just there and there and there. There's chests just everywhere out here. Hey, Demon Thorn, how you doing, buddy?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
How you doing today? So I need an air dude. Oh, what's it doing all the way over there? How am I supposed to reach it now?
This world is full of unsolved mystery.
You're better super tired? Me too. Just gonna chill today. How am I supposed to get that? Like, I should have just used the glider. Hey. I would have been there already. I should have. Yeah, let's just glide. Never take the shortcut.
We can do this. Let's dance.
I mean, I was almost here. I'm like, let's knock this thing out. I should have just kept flying. It doesn't matter. We're just relaxing today anyway. What is that? I saw a big shadow. Oh, are we gonna make this? It's gonna be close. Just veer off on an angle here and see about getting to this island here. That was close.
Let the show begin.
Oh, there's a thing on top of it. Hey, we adventure ranked. Okay. When character obtains elemental shard created from crystallized reaction between Geo and Cryo, a shockwave will be released, dealing damage. When a character obtains an elemental shard created from a crystallized reaction between Geo and Cryo, elemental skills. So we really want Geo and Cryo in here? Is that the deal? Oh, pyro damage and overload damage is increased. Wow, that's for me. Pyro and overload. Okay, well I guess I have to pick a challenge before I pick start? Or is that just showing me what the challenges are? Oh, you do them all in a sequence? That one's tough. We're just gonna have to pyro a lot more in that one. That one's going to be fairly easy, I think. Pyro will be good. Man, the pyro damage is good in overload. Oh, well, I want my setup. Why would I want anything else? Crystallized Geo... Okay. Could probably take the cryo dude, but... Oh, I gotta choose something. Character elemental damage burst plus 20. When character hit points is greater than 50%, attack is 30%. Defeating opponent gives 50 chance to end current elemental skill cooldown. No. I'm gonna go this one. Let's go for the... That's like the whole floor. Plus I like it. Cannot switch character? Why not?
Yep. Hit.
Oh, I missed. Missed again, Panz, 2 in a row. Alright, this is way better, faster.
Bet you can't keep up.
Challenge completed. Reigning challenge time longer than 90 seconds. I don't know. What do we do? Continue? Why'd you leave? Why would you leave? Character skill element of burst cooldown minus 20%. Alright. Go chamber, why not?
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Charge up. This one's... I think maybe it's still going to be better for everyone. Yeah. And I need a fire mage. So I can just sort of zap up and overload. Strongly. I do like though if they're close enough together, and you get them, you can. Why doesn't he's firing? Oh, you gotta hit though. Get wrecked, idiot.
I'll race you there.
Oh, I see. You get more bonuses if you get that. I see it. I wasn't reading it right. Pan's brain. Oh, you doing pulled pork? Nice. Character damage within 8 seconds of sprint plus 20% can occur only once per what? Can't read it all. Let's just keep that one up then.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Zap.
You're in for a little shock.
Go, Barbara, go!
Come on. Stop hiding behind it.
Over here! Over here!
Get up.
Assistance.
I should have got bonuses on that one. Oh, that would have been close, that one. It's like 3 minutes 30 though. Or maybe not close. It was 2 minutes something. Floor 2, hey? Duration of Frozen is increased. Kind of makes me want to have him instead of Thing, but just remember my team. I just want my team. I want to see how well my team goes. Oh, you need 6 stars rest. What do I need to progress to floor 3? Oh, the whole floor is better. Every floor is 6 stars. Okay. Okay, so we need to have more than 3 minutes left. Wow. Okay.
Deep breath. keep going.
Yeah, the overload damage really isn't that high on these ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, that guy will be fine. And the overload damage was absolutely murdering these guys in the last one. Alright, jumped it.
No one escapes my
I'll be lucky if I get 1 star on this one, I think. I'll be lucky if I complete
I'll
this
race you
one.
there.
Hey Dr. Zaka, hey Doc.
Go, Barbara, go!
Did I only select 3 people? Oh, I went to change to Noelle, and she's not there. I must have just selected the 3 and not paid attention. I mean, not that I think less of her, of course.
Ready, steady, go! Bet you can't keep up with.
I'm gonna be lucky to just complete this challenge.
Get him!
Stop jumping over it, dude. Another one.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me! No one escapes my sights!
Well, at least we got the first floor done. Not even close. Ah, it had a higher recommended average. Oh no, I'm 40s. Oh, okay. So we got stuff out of it though, right? That's cool. That's good. There's a lot of those in there as well. So there's plenty of room for more, like, when we advance, more content. Let me go grab this thing off the top first. Climb it. It's like, no, I refuse to climb it. God. Yeah, it's superconducting. There you go. Alright. What's the plan? Oh, I was trying to get this thing. We have to jump in from somewhere higher. Or... that would be good. You can open the box they gave you in your inventory. Where is it? What did we get? These ones? That's a quest item? What's the quest for? Oh, that's for... that's a different box. I know what those are for. Far right tab? This one? Use. Oh, there you go. If I use the recipe... Oh, you gotta use recipes? I thought you would have automatically learnt them. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so if I have a look now at the adventurer's book. Clear Abyss Spiral 1-3. Which we did. We need to enhance 2 more artifacts, which I should just do. Oh, the reason we didn't do that is because I didn't have the stuff to do it. I needed some junk. It's not going to be enough. I mean, I could put in a 3, right? If I put in a a dupe one. What are the crappy ones? Need another one. Oh, you can learn them in the cooking window when you go to cook. That makes it a bit easier then. Okay. Let's add some stuff. We got some flowers. How many more? I probably need like... It does suffer a little bit from too much UI, but it is fairly well laid out, right? Okay. Can we do the Ruin Hunter? Or is he going to be too tough? I mean, I kind of want to. Where is he? And it just opens to there. Does that mean is he, like, where is he? Oh, it's there. In Wu Wang Hill. You believe me? You just want to see me die. What is that? Get a treasure book? We'll do that later. I'm almost ready just to Dragon Age up. Get up some Dragon Age. Where's my If I was going to do anything, we'd probably just do a couple ley lines. Who's that? Cryo Regisvine. Oh, that's the the chest by the stone gate is the current time limit event. How often can you only do it once within the next X amount of days or something? Is that sort of thing? No, she's just destroying the side dudes.
Let the show begin! Oh no!
What's companionship experience? Some mini events in between big patches to keep players busy. Yeah, I think that's what you need to do, right? You got to have stuff because there's going to be people that when new stuff comes out, they just smash it out, and then they're like, okay, what do I do now? It's like, well, and it used to be in the past, the attitude was maybe you should pace yourself, and they'll be like, okay, well, I'll just go find a game that can keep me entertained, and I might not come back because something else is keeping me entertained. And I think then devs sort of realized, well, yeah, we've got to be prepared for those sort of players are great to have around. It's mostly fluff. Alright, mate, you got to get them all though. You got to get all the fluff. It's like a rule. Is that, that's across the way, hopefully. How else do you fill out your checkbook? Or your logbook with the check marks and whatever? It's badly explained. Eventually it does something. I feel it. Get me out of there.
Oh no! Let the show begin! I'll protect us! Go, Barbara, go!
Do it. And you can just follow this ley line around, right? Does it eventually get to an end? Or can you just keep following it around? Like, that's a good way. I mean, you need resin to unlock it, though, right?
Go, Barbara, go!
Hey, remember me, Mr. Fire Mage? I got water now, bitch. You don't like being wet, do you? Huh? Do you?
Come a little closer.
It won't respawn without resin. Fair enough. There's an hour on there as well. How am I going with the book? Book good? So I only need 4 more of those and then the Ruin Hunter. Do I have the resin? Where do I see how much resin I've got? What is that? Oh, it's the battle pass. Yeah, look at that. Weekly limit. Nowhere near it. Wait, there's something up there. Ah, okay. Spent Mora. Wait, got rewards? Hey, would you look at that? Login. Oh, daily mission. When is there somewhere in game where you can see where the daily runs out? I'm guessing that's how much left is how much time's left on my day on this server. I think it's 4 AM regional. Yeah, time regional is not a good description. Hours remaining is much better.
Go!
Especially when the servers are like all reset. Like what if everyone on this server, it all resets at the same time. $150 resin a day. Is that all of your resin? No, you have 160. Can you get a higher max resin amount? Is that something that... Look at that jump. Under the vertical. Get there. Good.
Go, Barbara, go!
What's in there? Max resin was 120. In community request, they they raised it. Well, it depends what else they raise with it. So here's something interesting, right? So, and I don't, you'd have to go through an archive or have the knowledge for this. Daily mission: use 150 original resin. Okay. Now my max resin is 160, so I can do this in one sitting. Now, if before the max resin was 120, you could just make this 110, and you could do it in one sitting. So it would be the exact same as, so, you know. So was this 150 before, and that's why people asked to raise it? It was 150 before. I don't think it hurt their revenue in a bad way that way. That's something that... So one of the key things about having a successful business model in this is not about finding a way that you can screw over people. It's about engagement with the game. So we look at it and we go, well, if everyone can do everything for free as freely as possible, no one would ever buy anything. That's just not true. No. It's not how it works. Like, people will still pay for stuff that's free because either convenient or because they appreciate the product or multiple other reasons. But one of the greatest things about to have business
tired?
going is
Try my
having
new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake
big
you up.
population of interest. Okay. So by having a lot of free-to-players, you're bringing in potential pay-to-players. Right? As soon as all the free-to-players stop playing, right, you lose a big draw card because there's less talk, less people watching on Twitch, less traction on YouTube videos, and it doesn't seem like it'd be a lot, but it's a really big thing. It's taken a lot of monetization from the mobile space. That's not going to change though. So anytime you can make something available, don't give people a reason to go, oh, like, because you would notice that, right? If you knew that and that's why probably the reason why people said make it more, right? Raise this up, because this is a straight up something you can see straight away. You'd be like, okay, I need to do 150 to get the battle pass points, but I only have 120, so I either have to wait. Assuming you're really super efficient and you can spend all 120, which is what, 6 of these. And if you're pretty quick, you could do 6 of these in under 15 minutes, right? If you're really good, I think you could. If you practice it, you know. So, or at least 15 minutes from when you finish the first one. So you only need to do another 5. And if you're getting one of those back every 8 minutes, that means you've only got 2 points back. So you'd finish all of them and you'd have 2 points. It means you couldn't do any more. You know, you need to wait for 38 points. What's 38 times 8 divided by 6 or something like that? You know, so either way, just times it by 6. You know, that's 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, before you can come back and do it again. A lot of people that don't video game in the morning, like a lot of people that video game when they get home, having to wait another 4 hours, that's pushing getting that done, that daily, right? So I think that's why it's been like well, that is why people would have said, put it up high so I can sit down and I can do that quest. And they've realized that if they've got a free battle pass in there, people want to be able to complete it, so it's really good to do that. But you're right, good game doing good things. When it first came out, you were maxing everything with a bit before you... Yeah, so you're doing stuff before, like, so you're doing it in 2 sections, which really eases up the time constraint, because you can put a concentrated session in and then have a big break and then do another one. And even though more people are doing stuff like that, especially on mobile, because if you get a lunch break, or people that are commuting, that you can do some in the morning and then have a lunch break and then some in the afternoon and then your big game session, like that really helps out that way. But there are still a lot of people that just have one game session in the day and they play it and they want to do stuff in, you know, they want to sit down for 3 to 4 hours, sometimes less, and just do as much as possible. And so when you have a waiting mechanism in that, that definitely prohibits that, right? Oh, that turned out to be okay. Give me my reward. Don't buy the battle pass unless you have completed it. Yeah, I often see that with a lot of battle passes where I look at them and I'm like, is having it going to help me complete it? Maybe, but probably not, right? You know, just the way this game's set out, like these random things in here probably aren't going to help you. They might a little bit, like especially if you're spending a lot of gold and stuff. So there is potential that you could, if you're wanting to get it, you get it early and then use these rewards to help you boost it. The way I did earlier, where I just I started spamming my stuff on the girls to level them up. You know, because I figured there's no point holding on to all the books and stuff, right? that's just holding me back. I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't waste them, don't waste them. It's like, it's not really wasting them. Like, wasting would be if I started leveling up all the characters that I'm not even playing. And be like, oh, I've got plenty. It's like, well, you're not going to have plenty at some point. You know, so only using them on ones you're playing with, you know. But if you're playing with them, it's not wasting. But I often find that, yeah, a lot of battle passes, especially since they will... Especially when there's two, like so when you've got the free battle pass alongside a paid one, and they say if you buy it, we'll just put your paid one to the same level your free one's at. You know, you can be like, oh, my battle pass is complete. Okay, I'll buy it and I get all the stuff. But that's sort of contrary to that, right? If you able, I mean, you get the weapon. If it wasn't for the weapon, you'd almost say if you've completed your battle pass, don't even buy it. Because what's the point? What's that there? Ooh, there's a chest there. And I think... So the free battle pass in games, it's not new. But in terms of... What happened there? In terms of, like, having them run side by side, like I said, it's not new. But it's kind of weird. And I think that sort of does prevent a little bit of revenue in games like this, or any game that runs the two battle passes. Because the free battle pass is cool. It gives free-to-players something to engage in as well. It also entices a free-to-player who's like, hey, I'm doing really well on the battle pass. Maybe I should buy the next one that comes around because I enjoyed it and I like doing the quests or whatever the battle pass for your game entails. You know, having the free one alongside, you know, sort of lets people kind of try before you buy. Sometimes a free battle pass has little stuff, but the paid has stuff which makes it unfair. No, it's not unfair. You're taking the wrong attitude. Like, that's the reward for paying it. That's like saying, sometimes I go to McDonald's and if I buy the food, it's really nice. And if I go to the dumpster and take the free stuff, there's very little in it. That's unfair. You know, it's not the, you know, and that's what a lot of people have with, issue people have with games. They're like, oh, the person who paid got more stuff. Yeah, they paid money. That's how things work. You pay money, you're probably going to get more stuff than a free person. So it's not an issue of fair. It would be unfair. What would be unfair is if someone paid money, like good, hard-earned, real-world money, and didn't get much out of it. That would be unfair. They'd be like, well, the free person got pretty much the same as I did, but I paid a lot of money. That's where it would be unfair. So it is actually fair for a paid battle pass to have a lot more rewards. Oh, it's raining, so electro all the way. But one of the things though with this battle pass, and we talked about it the other day, if you're using these items to help you level faster, you're potentially taking some of the game away from yourself. Like you're paying to play the game less. Which, you know, when it comes down to the part where you're just sort of grinding stuff. But it's going to be really interesting because I'm free to playing to see how much I get AR-wise out of just doing the exploration stuff. I think Warframe was done right. I personally didn't like the progression model because you're not... The gameplay was arena-style gameplay versus this as being open exploration gameplay with some arena elements chucked into it. Whereas the Warframe is pure arena, like lobby arena, and you didn't need to get better gear. Once you got to a certain level, it's like, okay, I don't need to do better. So now I'm just doing stuff purely for the sake of doing stuff, to fill out lists. Which is fine if you love the gameplay, because the gameplay was really good. But for me, it got to a stage where I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm just going to run these missions and unlock the three things, or blow up the something or kill the enemies or whatever. And the gameplay just wasn't good enough for me to sit there for hours a day and do it. You know, it was very... I don't want to say grindy, because I'm fine with grindy stuff. Monotonous. Like it was just the same thing over and over again with a different skin, and because the layouts didn't change too much. And I think for me the biggest thing, apart from the actual collection, which is a big thing for some people, like I love collections, I love 100%ing collections and things, but in that instance the collections didn't mean anything. So it was just play for the sake of playing, which is great if you're doing it for entertainment, you love it, but I kind of only enjoyed it a little bit. Whereas this, like, sure, we're doing the same thing. We're hitting the ley lines up, but the ley lines are slightly different each time. We've had different fights. We're going to find different chests, solve different puzzles, do different things, do different quests. Like, it's more and more different stuff, not just an arena map. Or a
Why not keep me company for a while?
prog gen map.
There'll be plenty of time for work later.
That looks so cool off in the distance there. But still, great game, and the model, I think the model was really, really good, the way the stuff was. But the same thing, like, people were talking to me about when to buy this and when to do that, and I'm looking at it going, it's all the buy stuff is, it's kind of funny, because all the, like, I didn't understand why people would put money into the game, because all the buy stuff did was save you from playing the game. And I think that's the compulsion of people to have their account maxed out, to have that maximum, whatever the thing is, whether it be AR or MR in Warframe and all the stuff. It's like, oh, I need to do all this so I can raise my MR. It's like, what does raising your MR do? It's not going to do anything. It's going to give me that bigger number. Like, you ever going to use that frame? No. Like, okay, so you're going to pay so you can get the frame built quicker so that you don't have to play the game. Yeah. What are you going to do when you have everything done? I'll stop playing. Like, okay. So you're going to pay money to stop playing sooner. Yeah. It's like, okay. I remember, who was that? I can't remember who it was. It's like, you know, you could just stop playing now if you don't really want to play it. And it was that, but it wasn't that. It was that, I want to play, but I want to have all the stuff, and I might still keep playing after I have all the stuff. Like, you could just keep playing, and then if you don't have all the stuff, at some stage you will have all the stuff if you really like just playing. You like the fashion frame? Yeah, I mean, if you like the fashion frame. I've never gotten into fashion frame on stuff. I like mucking around and making a character model that looks like me in RPGs, and that's about it. And only to a certain extent. I also like it if there's limited options, so I don't have to sit there and try to micro-tweak everything. I'm just running around aimlessly killing stuff while we talk, because I don't have a direction. Panz direction. What was I going to do? Yeah, 7 chin sliders. And well, when I don't mind like the sliders and stuff where there's like 7 preset things, like I said, 7 chins. That's fine. But it's when each of those have the sub things of, now let's fine tune chin width, chin height, angle, how deep's the dimple in the middle of your butt chin. You know, now let's adjust each angle, 3D angle of each piece of stubble. And let's put a gradient on the hair color of that stubble from, you know, root to tip. Individually, of course. I love those dudes up in the air. If I have a look at that. Wrong buttons. So I can do 2 more of these things, right? And if I have a look in my... No, if I have a look in my... in my this... Yeah, there's so much Yui. Okay, I only need to do 2 more. Alright, then we'll play some Dragon Age. This has been a great session. Oh, here's a good question. Okay, so this is a use a total of 150 resin. When the day in 13 hours, when the day re-kicks off, does this go back to 0 or does it stay at 120? So that if you only did like 40 a day, you could eventually turn this in every third or fourth day. Whoa. Man, good thing it's raining. Wasn't expecting one of these guys. He shouldn't be too tough though.
Come a little closer.
I kind of like the idea of how like rain can help you out, but if you're going fire, it and you haven't done other stuff, it can really screw you, right? But like for me, that I'm maining electro at the moment. Like, it's a big help. It's a huge help. Hey guys, out in the rain? Just out for a walk in the rain, hey? Rain versus frost? I still can't get over how sluggish the y-axis is and why they would make it like that. Like, why would you have different sensitivities on the y and x-axis? And it's so extreme. So I'm feel like I'm I don't know, just to look up and down takes so much effort. I wonder if there's a hidden, I need like an ini file with the mouse sensitivity. If I can go in there and I can if you can manually change it. Okay, so yeah, so this is what happens. I'm going to move my mouse, I don't know, a couple inches, and I've got a fairly low sensitivity because I like that. It's not so bad because they're for the archer, because it's not as bad as an archer, right? So if I go from I've got a decent sized mouse pad. I've got one of the very wide mats, normal. So this is if I look here, the mouse is at the bottom of the mouse pad, and I push all the way to the front of the mouse pad, and I can look up. Right, it's pretty bad. But if I'm aiming and I push up, I get there in less than half the distance. So the aim y-axis is more sensitive, which is strange in itself. Like, normally an ADS cursor should be less sensitive by default, but it is far more sensitive, which is good because it is brutal. Like the y-axis thing is just, it's silly. And what's worse is you can't even change it in the settings. Like, you can change your camera sensitivity in both aimed and whatever, but this is both axes at the same time. And I don't know, I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, a game with a lot of verticality, exactly, right?
Come a little closer.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird little decisions come out in places. And at some point, someone had what they thought was a good reason for it. And what they thought might have actually been a good reason, but at the end of the reason, it's like, no, don't. Or if you think that's something, how you want to introduce it, we have settings menus in games to fix either, you can call it bad design or personal preference design, right? So their reason for wanting to do this could give a personal, could have a design about game feel or something or whatever, but when it's that, when the solution is so simple to give that personal preference back to players, it literally is just have 2 separate sliders for mouse sensitivity. Which isn't a big deal. It's not like there's a lot of coding, especially in a game like this, where there's already a ton of stuff. Okay. I love how everything pops up as soon as you've got something you can do and guides you where it is. Pulled pork time? Aw, bring enough for everyone. Oh, actually, are we doing this Ruin Hunter? How do we think I go compared to this Ruin Hunter?